Welcome everyone. In this video lecture, we will derive an expression for all-pass filter and some basic concept regarding the all-pass filter. So, first of all, we have to define the all-pass filter. So, basically, the all-pass filter, that is our APF, is nothing but simply a filter circuit. A filter circuit. I am writing here a filter circuit that passes all frequency component, all frequency components without attenuation, but there will be a phase shift. But there will be a phase shift. So that's why this one is also called as delay equalizer due to the phase shift. Delay equalizer, or we can say phase correctors. Phase correctors. Okay. So this one is the thing. Okay, all pass filter means some filter circuit is there for the time being. What I am saying, some all pass filter circuit is there. Okay, so all pass filter circuit, what it will do if we give some input. Okay, say I am some giving some sinusoidal input. Okay, it start from either from zero, or this may we can say pi, okay, and 2 pi, simply sine wave. So the output will be also sine wave, okay, but it may start from either pi by 2, okay, and it should be our 3 pi by 2 or something. There will be some phase shift, means it will start from some, there will be some delay, okay. So this one is the thing. Okay, so this one is the all pass filter circuit, or basically when we can say when signal are transmitted over the transmission line or any telephone wires, we can say, then there will be a phase change. So there will be a phase change. Okay, so this one will be the all pass, but the magnitude, the gain part will be constant. So the simplest frequency response for the all pass filter, we can say, if this one is a gain curve in dB and the frequency curve, okay, so the gain will be somehow a constant. We can say it will start from 0 dB, okay, means gain will be 1. In magnitude we can say gain will be 1. Okay, so now the op-amp based circuitry, how the op-amp based circuitry will looks like, and what should be the transfer function for the op-amp based. Okay, so I am just trying to make the op-amp based circuit. Okay, so okay, this part will be, and we have to give a common input from this side. Okay, so we can say this one is our V in, and this say I am saying R for the time being, R, say R1, RA, some R and C, and we are taking output at this point. That is our V out. Okay, so this one is the all pass filter circuit, or we can say op amp based all pass filter circuit. Okay, so this one is the op amp based all pass filter circuit. So what we have to do, we have to find the transfer function, means we have to find the transfer function, that is V output S by V in S for this all pass filter circuit. So in general, we have to know the transfer function is somehow 1 minus SCR by 1 plus SCR. So how it will come, that we will go for this derivation. Okay, so once again I am just taking this same circuit. Okay, and okay, so we have to find the V output by V in. So for this circuit, what we will do, there are, we can say there are two inputs. At the inverting in, we can say there is a V in input, or the same thing. Once again I am doing by, if we erase this portion, and if we put some V in here and V in here, the same circuit will be there. Okay, we are making the same circuit. Clear? The same circuit, but we are just giving V in, V in. Okay, so now in this case, this one is our RF, RF. Okay, so now what we have to do in such situation, we have to go for the what? We have to go for the superposition principle, because there are two inputs, V in 1 and V in 2. Okay, so we have to go for the which principle? Superposition principle, to solve this open based circuitry. So we have to go for the, I'm writing here, superposition principle. Okay, so superposition principle. So for the time being, I am saying this one as a inverting input and non-inverting input. So if we take the circuit, once again I am doing the first situation in which we are giving V in here, and this end will be grounded. Case 1, we can say this one is a case 1. Okay, in case 1 we are giving V in minus, that is your inverting input is V in, and the non-inverting input is grounded, so we are just making it 0. Okay, so if this one is 0 volt, so the corresponding non-inverting voltage will be 0, because if this one is 0, it should be 0, because if we take this one R and C, and this one is also grounded 0 volt, R and C, so what should be the V out? V in into 1 by Cs, R plus 1 by Cs. So as we know, this one is grounded, so it should be 0, so all will be 0, so this voltage will be 0. Okay, so now next, if this one is 0, so this one we can say, we can remodify the circuit as, this should be as a kept as a ground, R, V output, V in, R1 and RA. So this was nothing but simply now our inverting amplifier. So the output function will be simply minus Rf by R1. No need to prove. Okay. Okay. The first situation, when for the case 1. Okay. For the case 1, we have derived this one. Okay. Or one can write this as a V output 1, we can say. This one we can say V output 1 due to input. Okay. Minus Rf by R1 V in S. Okay. Due to case 1, we can say. Clear? Now we are doing the superposition principle, in which first we are what we are doing, we are taking the input at the one end and another will be grounded. Okay. Similarly, we have to go for the case 2. Okay. So in case 2, what we have to do, we have to again take the circuit first. This should be our 1 by SC or CS. We can write, we can make it V in. This will be, we have to take ground R1, V output RF. Okay, same circuit is there, but what we are doing, V in minus we are making ground. Okay, and V in plus side input, the inverting side will be our simply V in, superposition principle. Okay, so in such situation we have to find this V1. Okay, or we can say this one is nothing but simply a what, low pass filter. Okay, so if we know the formula, we can directly write, or better to derive it. So V1, the value of V1 at this V1. Okay, this V1 is nothing but simply V in into 1 by SC divided by R plus 1 by SC. So one can write this as a V in 1 plus SCR. Okay, SC will be cancelled out. So this V1 we know. So now this one, this same circuit can be remodified as, I am writing as, this one is a V1, simple low pass I am doing, V output RF and R1, and this will be the grounded one. Okay. So now in this situation, this one is nothing but simply our non-inverting amplifier. So I am say, this one say, I am saying V output 2. So V output 2 equals to nothing but simply 1 plus Rf by R1 into V1, or one can put the value of V1 as V in by 1 plus SCR. Very simple. Okay, this line is very clear, because we very simple. I have already discussed this thing. So okay, V output 1, V output 2. Now the overall output. So now in superposition principle, V output overall is nothing but simply V output 1. We have to add both the voltages, V output 2 also, V output 1, V output 2. So what we have to do? So one can write the value of V output 1 minus Rf by R1 into V in. Okay, plus 1 plus Rf by R1 into V in by 1 plus SCR. This one. Okay, and this way. Okay, clear. We output 1, we output 2. Now, and this one is our V output. Okay, it must be a function of S, so we can put the S Laplace function. Okay, so now this one can be written as V output S by taking V in the denominator. So it should be minus Rf by R1 plus 1 plus Rf by R1 into 1 by 1 plus SCR. Now, this one is the expression for the all pass filter. But for the simplification, what we have to do, if we take Rf equals to R1, if we consider Rf, let Rf equals to R1, so the value of V output by V in, it should be minus 1, both will be cancelled out, okay, both will be cancelled out, plus 1 plus 1 2, so 2 by 1 plus SCR. Okay, so the function will be minus 1 minus SCR plus 2 by 1 plus SCR. So the value will be what? 1 minus SCR divided by 1 plus SCR, that I have written in the very first. Okay, so the all pass filter function, we output s, if we are getting this type of thing, so 1 minus SCR by 1 plus SCR, this one is our all pass filter, all pass filter transfer function. So I am highlighting this one. So this one is the derivation of all pass filter function. Okay, so now once again some important points are there. So this V output by V in. Okay, better to write S. Okay, so one can write J omega CR by 1 plus J omega CR. Okay, so if we take the modulus V output by V in S. Okay, so it should be 1 plus omega square c square r square, okay, j square minus 1. Okay, so if we take the modulus 1 plus omega c r whole square, so it should be 1. Okay, so modulus will be 1. Okay, now for the phase, what should be the phase? So phi will be 10 inverse minus omega cr by 1 by 10 inverse omega cr by 1. So it should be minus minus, so it should be minus 2 10 inverse omega cr, or we can write minus 2 10 inverse or 2 pi f omega 2 pi f and rc. So this one will be the fetch. And for the time being, suppose the value of phi is minus 90 degree, by giving some r, some by putting some r value, okay, say 15.9 kilo and 0.1 microfarad or anything, 0.01 or something, some value of capacitor may be 0.1 or 0.01, like that. Okay, and say frequency 1 kilohertz, 1 kilohertz. Okay, so if we put all this thing, it will come around minus 90 degree. So if suppose some phase will be minus 19 degree, so what it denotes, so that I want to show you. So if suppose some inputs are like that, okay, this one is our V in, where this one is sinusoidal signal 0 pi 2 pi pi by 2, and this one is 3 pi by 2. Okay, so the corresponding output will start from pi by 2. It will go like that. So this one is nothing but simply the output. So what we can say, the phi phi will be 90 degree, or we can say it lags. The output voltage V naught has the same frequency and amplitude legs by page legs by 90 degree. Okay, and the amplitude will be same. Amplitude will be same in the both the case. Okay, there will be, okay, amplitude will be same. So this one is the derivation for the all pass filter, and how to encounter the open based numerical. So we can go through this video. So thank you for watching.